Today I'll talk about external quality assurance systems which are in place for opinion-based test, especially histopathology laboratory. External quality assurance systems can be divided into two, those which analyze the quantitative results and those which analyze the opinion-based results. The quantitative results are output of a biochemistry laboratory or a hematology laboratory, whereas opinion-based results are output of a histopathology laboratory and a cytopathology laboratory. In order to understand the external quality assurance scheme which is available, we need to understand the workflow of a histopathology laboratory. This I have reproduced a workflow from this interesting article on efficiency in histopathology laboratory. So first station is sample receiving, then sample is uh, transcribed in the laboratory information system, then the grossing is done, then tissue is processed, then embedding is done to make the block, then microtomy is done, followed by staining and mounting, and the pathologists then analyze the slides. The result is then transcribed and is delivered to patient or a concerned clinician. So this is the workflow of a histopathology laboratory, and this is from this article on efficiency in a histopathology laboratory. I'll talk about external quality assurance scheme, which is uh, available from All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi. It is a part of teamwork of which is led by Dr. Manoj Singh. So these are the steps of histopathology laboratory which are assessed in this external quality assurance scheme. And the steps include fixation and grossing, tissue processing, microtomy, staining, mounting, and reporting. These steps are then further divided into sub-steps. And each of the sub-step feature are graded from 0 to 5. Grade 5 means best possible result, which can be obtained, and grade 4 is adequate, but we should aim for grade 5. So this is how the uh, report is assessed. So now I'll talk about the sub-steps which are there in. So first I'll talk about fixation and grossing. These two things are assessed in the external quality assurance scheme, formalin pigment present or absent, and autolysis. Then under tissue processing heading, these features are assessed. One is formalin pigment, then decalcification, dehydration, clearing, wax impregnation, embedding orientation. Under the heading microtomy, these features are assessed: thickness of section, trimming artifacts, knife marks or nicks, vibration or shatters, folds or creases, displacement, cracking, floaters, present or not, positioning on slide. Under the step staining HNE, contrast, this is contrast at low power, chromatin details, hematoxylin intensity, hematoxylin differentiation, uniformity of staining, eosin intensity, eosin selectivity, residual paraffin wax. Under the step or under the heading mounting, the features assessed include dehydration, water in mounting, air presence or absence of air bubbles, messy mounting, discoloration, tissue exposed. These were all about the external quality assurance scheme, which is available from All India Institute of Medical Sciences. These are in the present slide. These are the other features of external quality assurance scheme which are available around the world. So, slide discussion meeting uh, can be done. Improvement or change meeting can be done. Annual report can be issued. Participants can have option to reject EQA samples, and popularity can be calculated for each diagnosis. So these are the other features which can be there in addition to the EQUA scheme which I have described for from All India Institute of Medical Sciences. There is also quantitative approach to external quality assurance scheme in histopathology. Anyone who is interested in the quantitative system, which is based on scoring system, can go through these interesting articles which are available online. So this is all about external quality assurance scheme in histopathology. Thank you very much.